Staying on the topic of my girlfriend, we celebrated Halloween just recently. Loading up the footage on YouTube, even if we break up, that's okay. But at least I'm clearing up the memory from my phone. There's so much footage of us. It's not even funny. It's ridiculous. Halloween was a blast. Halloween was such a blast. My first time ever celebrating Halloween in in Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada. The reason why I said Reno is because tie this in. Is the last time the world was a different place. This globe, the entire world, was a different place in 2019. Because after that, we went into lockdown and life was never the same again. So, dressing up for me personally and going out this year and in Las Vegas was a big deal, a little sentimental, kind of a look back on how things have changed, but how things have also become better, and how I'm in Las Vegas living my dream life with my beautiful Colombian girlfriend. And so she looked gorgeous in her Egyptian goddess, whatever she dressed. I don't even remember the yeah, I can't remember the costume. So if you know, you know. I dressed up as a 1920s roaring character, right? I think we did pretty well. Downtown was lit in my area. We had one little shot of whiskey at my place called Uber. We're actually both being very mindful of how much we drink. And we've reduced that significantly. I've taught her how to fast. Now she's fasting with me. She's more mindful of her eating. Because you really can get carried away in Vegas if you're in that vibe, in your feels. It really can take you down spiral if you don't have a disciplined approach to living that lifestyle. And so we got to my local area in Henderson, and that whole place was shut down, like all Halloween, live DJ. You can see the B-rolls, right? I don't need to talk too much to what you're seeing. It was just the vibe was simply amazing, and it felt like being little kids again. And I think once again, us adults, even people our age, at the age I'm at, and at the core of it all, we all like fun within reasonable measure. We all want to be kids. We all want to feel that magic again, right? Do you remember how it was going to your prom? Right? Asking your girl out, the first crush. We all love those notes, love letters, notes. I'm old school. I come from Gen X. That's how we used to do it. We used to write notes to each other. Paper planes. We all want it, even at this age. So how lucky am I to still be experiencing all of this? It feels like there was a lot of moments in my life that were taken away by my mother, ruined by her, toxic. She was jealous of me. I was blossoming into a good-looking boy. She was jealous of the attention that I was getting because she was no longer getting the attention. Everything was about her. The narcissistic relationship. All of this I was able to put together later on in my life. I talk about this in my video, the other video I did. And here I am, kind of making up for some lost time. And granted, I'm not in my 20s anymore, or even my 30s. My 40s are definitely almost behind me here. But the point here is you have to live for yourself. In order to get the life you want, you have to be selfish to create that life. Because it's a lot of work, right? Especially as a man. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of energy. It goes into your personal sacrifices. This here that I'm doing, walking and telling you a story, it's fun. You got to change it up on the channel, right? Like, not everything can be about just, training and fasting and walking, although that's what I plan to do most videos. At least I'm not sitting on my behind and lecturing you or trying to be holier than thou. But Halloween was a blast. We went to this barbecue restaurant, a signature, Lucille's barbecue. Baby back ribs, IPA beer. Thing about beer is that it allows me to pace myself, and I don't drink a whole lot. But if I'm drinking old-fashioned whiskey, I put it down, man. And that takes me back to my drinking days. And that's not where I want to be. Probably had like 3 beers in the course of like 5 hours, which is really good. And I was fasting. So when I woke up next day, I was still reasonably in decent shape because I didn't overeat. Everything was within a reasonable boundary. And then we were debating if we should redo the costume and go to this place called Area 15 or go to a haunted house. In the process, we were going back and forth. And then we decided, Halloween's over. Let's stop planning for Thanksgiving. We can still wear the costume here and go out, is what I'm trying to say. Only in Vegas, I think you can get away with that craziness and people won't judge you. Right now, she and I are planning for not just Thanksgiving, of course Christmas, but trying to reserve a spot for New Year's, rooftop somewhere where we can count down and enjoy the festivities, which will be my first. So in a way, this is all. When you look at it, I'm counting down to 50. In a way, I'm showing you how to live a full life. You don't have to come out of this lifetime having everything. What society teaches you, us, traditionalism, isn't necessarily true. There are other ways to live life. There are other ways to live life. That damn fucking motorcycle again. Excuse my French. Such a horrible sounding bike. Anyway. So yeah, I'm at a good place, and I will definitely get some videos when I'm counting down New Year's Eve and fireworks are going off, and pretty sure that's going to make the YouTube cut here. But yeah, that's a short video on that experience, and I wanted you folks to get an insight into that life, into my life. But one thing that remains unchanged is the walking continues. So get your walk in, get your steps in today. Till the next one, all right? Mamba out.